All right, welcome back to Spectating Randoms. This is kind of where we spectate random teams and we kind of see what's going on. Today's video is going to be on trios. I'm splatting the ground. I've already won my gulag, that type of stuff. This is a very popular series on the channel because I can kind of walk through real in-game decision making live as it happens, and a lot of times we just talk about how the individuals play, maybe their loadouts, and kind of see how they handle individual scenarios. If you enjoy this type of content, please do me a favor, hit the like button. Goal in today's video is 10,000 likes, so hopefully we can crush that number. If you're brand new looking to find your way back, just double check, make sure you subscribe with notifications on. So we're on here with Mind Tricks, Big Mike, and then we got Goofy Goober. I do keep their stats under my webcam here, so we can see the stats of the lobby. We can see that 30 people have already died. We'll kind of get a general sense how strong the lobby is as it goes on. Generally, good behaviors based off what we've seen is normally the longer the match goes on, the little bit more stronger the lobby actually feels, and that makes sense because better players are making it further. And generally that means the skill will, go a little bit higher because worse players will tend to die sooner. Doesn't always mean that, but it's kind of how it goes. Big Mike ended up losing his gulag, so he's out of there. We do have a pretty good stretch zone here. It did start all the way up over here at left storage and it cut across. So these guys landed a little bit more towards the end of the flight path. You can see somebody already has a crown. They have 2 kills, so they did get engagements. So whoever killed them, they traded out kills, and this guy is the last guy. He does have enough to buy back his teammates. Are there any buys that are close by, though? No. He has to travel quite a way, and the teammates there did mark that. He ended up marking them. His teammates didn't even mark that there was some gunfire there. So good potential to third party. Trios, this is a good gun. The bad side with the Farah is the reload is very bad with only a 30 round mag. 50 mag, you can get around with downing 3 different players, pretty good. But RPD could be a good little gun there. I don't know what their other gun was. It was too busy like talking, paying attention to what else is going on. Hopefully they get enough money. By the time he gets his team, they'll like he actually works his way over there. He might die on the way over there, but hopefully the free loadout will be coming in. Okay, kept the M19. I would definitely pick up the RPD. RPD is a top tier floor loot in this scenario, just in general, because you get the 75 bullets. It allows you to take on multiple people. The damage profile is pretty good. Even without attachments, the recoil is solid. Obviously, it's an LMG, so it's a little bit slower, but it is what it is. Definitely better than what they have here with a 14 round 1911 and the 30 round Farah. So he's pushing that. Teammates bark the buy. I don't know if they play together or not, or these are just random fills, right? Got to be careful with coming out here. I mean, it should be relatively empty because of where they're at in the zone. I was thinking maybe there would be more, but they still have that ping there. His teammates are landing kind of hot. Oh, he did end up picking up an LC-10. What I would normally do in this case is on my way over here, I would have been marking weapons for my team so that when I go to buy them back, they can land knowing they're going to be on a weapon. And more often than not, that landing should be safe because I just walked through there rather than just landing randomly. It really just depends on the skill of the players. It looks like these guys are still gliding kind of far, and they're going to be really far away from their teammates. One thing that's really changed a lot of the gameplay recently is over here, the downtown, the tower that they added, that has that in-game type of event type thing where you can loot the vault or whatever it is. You end up with like a lot of money. So I think a lot of people have been landing there. They've been dying, getting in gunfights, but it kind of ruins and slows down the pace of the rest of the game because people are so aggressive at landing there. Their teammate was able to grab the scav. They landed together. They do have a Bertha for rotation. He's kind of pushing towards that way. He's got about a minute and a half to get over there before the free loadout drops. Because ideally, you want it to land close to your teammates so that you don't have an issue, right? You want to be able to push the loadout, grab it, and be good to go. If it spawns over here, they might spawn really far, and then they have to rotate this way. It can just delay them. So ideally, what they still want to do is get a second loadout. So this is why the money comes in, and they're really behind the curve. Luckily, they haven't really got an engagement. There was a chest inside there. Might just be cruising along because this area is harder than normal because of like that in-game event that I was talking about. Somebody ended up getting in that buggy that he just passed by that chest. Still working his way over here. One of the teammates went by foot. The other one went out of the Bertha. You can hear some gunfire in hospital. Looks like they do have auto attack sprint, which sometimes I'm on the fence with that in terms of like, should I use it or should I not? It's definitely good for saving your controller. I don't know as many keyboard and mouse players that use it, but generally controllers, it just saves your controller on your left analog stick because then you don't have to mash sprint over and over and over. And it'll kind of just extend the life of your controller a little bit. So it's right there. He's just got to go into the room, grab it. That's the third chest. They're all alive. They come up on 6 grand. He gets the satchel. Drop your plates for your teammate, maybe. There it is. Good job. So he could have marked them in case they need it. Well, let's see what the other players are doing. He ends up going that for range. It's loading next player. Okay, he's down low. They do have enough money to get a UAV. They do have enough money for streak. They do have enough money for a loadout. It does sound like they hear somebody. They are kind of split here. Let's see where the loadout drops. You got 5 seconds. Somebody just called in a loadout. That is theirs. No, somebody called in a loadout. Thought I heard that. Maybe unless somebody threw a smoke. His teammate's fighting though. They got to close the distance. PPSH over here. Yeah, these guys seem like decent. He's slide canceling his stuff at least. They got shot from across the way. I haven't really seen them ping the enemy. Whoa, you're shooting at the wrong dude, bro. Oh, this dude almost smoked their whole team. Luckily, he came in. They were. I was like, you saw the guy on the map. Why isn't anyone pinging him? He's got to go ahead and get this res behind here. The loadout is kind of far, and it is in the middle of the street, which is kind of a terrible spot. It kind of sounds like they're being pushed. He got downed because he wasn't plated. Will he get thirsted? Nope. The other guy. Was there another one going to be pushing in? There it is. Nice little hop in the gunfight. Throwing knife in the action. What? So that's 2 of the enemies. They probably do have a third, but he's probably like, nah, back off. You can res us because, you know, they didn't do a good enough push. So he does have an HDR, and it looks like a possible floor loot. So they got ghost right off the bat. He got sniped again. Oh, he actually came in bunny hopping. These guys are getting very lucky with the challenging people split challenge. If that team would have pushed all at once, they would have decimated these guys. Kind of a weird kilo build. Not one I would use, but the meta is kind of open. You can kind of use whatever you want, I guess. As long as it gets the job done. So the cool part about running into these guys is that now when they go grab the loadout, they can just get a ghost loadout and then maybe have that secondary weapon from whatever they want. And they could just use what they picked up from these bodies. Did get a UAV. Helicopters coming towards them. Looks like the helicopter landed right up top. No, it's flying over very slowly. Is he going to get high top? Or is he really high? You got to look up. There it is. I was like, you got to look up, bro. What's going on here? So these guys seem like the average BR players that you'll run into. Nice little snipe there. Taking out the TTV kid. I only say that because his clan tag is TTV. So are they thinking about buying a loadout, or what are they going to do? Okay, they give him the money. That's 10 grand for a loadout. They're going to get the loadout, and maybe with that loadout, they'll go grab the other loadout. I think he was trying to pick up the ammo, but he's already full ammo here. LC10, PPSH, really good floor loots. Farah, RPD, those are probably like the top 4 weapons I would pick up. Stoner was good there too. Oh, it was a purple stoner. Still really good. Okay, they ended up getting a little weird. They got the Car 98, which is a typical build that most people run, but then they got this M4 which is a no stock M4. So it's like a season 1 build. This is like a season 1 setup. The biggest problem, I think, is that the M4, you kind of lack a little bit of versatility up close. But overall, like beyond about 15 meters, it's a very good weapon. So it's nice to have that there. There it goes. So he has some like weird class setup there for his M4, I guess, so that when people run over it, they don't end up getting a good weapon. Which I guess that ends up working out really well that way. So this is a typical group. It looks like they're kind of like holding hands as they run around, which is pretty normal. You usually want a little bit of space so that you can have a little bit more audio. Maybe someone shoots you and your teammates can jump in. But usually when you're that close, a lot of times, let's say somebody's on a roof, they start shooting at them, they're going to wipe the whole team because it'll just be like, ba, 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 boom, ba, 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 ba. So spacing is usually important, especially if you're a little bit, like your team could just get wiped too quick. We know that those other guys went to the gulag, died, and have already, they had ended up getting bought back because they lost their gulags. And this guy still does have a gulag for the next like 5 minutes, 8 minutes or so. So there's a vehicle pushing over on, where's that? Right here, down low. He has a blue dot. Ugh. A little weird, but cool if that's what you're into. That blue dot reticle is not worth the grind, in my opinion. I'd rather have the cover shot. It's just so clean. Okay, so they decided to kind of post up. Probably wait for the next rotation and then worry about where they're going to go to next. The big problem with stuff like this, in my opinion, is it's dead time. It's wasted. Because there's two different things they can do in this scenario. Well, three. One is they can get the most wanted. That was right here. They could have gotten the most wanted and then just waited out because they're still in the zone. 4 minutes would go by. They would, or 3 minutes, and then they would get their reward for that, right? The hunted's going to end whenever that ends. But then they can get that free cash. On top of that, they could do a recon. Maybe find out where the next rotation's going to be. And that they could have done since, especially if they're going to be holding hands through this. You could jump on that and you clear one of those in like 10 seconds with 3 people. Normally 30 seconds, 2 people's 15, 3 people's 10, and then 4 people would be like 8 seconds. So you end up having that transition there where you could jump on, clear one of those out, at least you get a future zone. Right now, where they're positioned isn't really strategic. They could be rotating or gaining cash, right? Those are all kinds of various things. So they could have done a rotation, they could have done a recon, they could have done a scav, they could do most wanted. I mean, there's a lot of things they could do, but this is probably the least likely thing that I would do personally if I was trying to like potentially win this game. And based off their aggression, they're probably just trying to win the game. They're not going for kills. Definitely not. Like, I mean, they got 4. How many is this? I'm swapping teammates so I can see what the other guys have. But I think it's like 4, 2, and 1 maybe? 4, 0, and 3. So 7 kills combined. They're definitely not going for high kills, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, money ends up being the issue. Because if somebody dies here, you guys don't even have enough money to buy them back. You guys do not have self-revives. Like, you don't have a UAV. You don't have precisions. That, like, totally wasted opportunities. Especially with this here and this here. And then even the buy one, they could have gotten a vehicle and took off. They could have kept onto the Bertha. I don't know. They did spot somebody, but we'll see kind of how it goes here. But yeah, the overall goal is if you're trying to win, is do things that are going to set you up for success. This position doesn't do that because 99% chance, well, I'll say like a very high percent chance, you need to be rotating towards these buildings. They're in the middle of the zone. They're likely going to stay in the middle of the zone. Unless you get like 5 hard shifts to the south, which is very unlikely. Got a hit marker there. Nice. Mounted up. You can't even hardly see the guy on the top. And those kind of suck because that's kind of a waste of time. I'll explain that. So right here, he's going to take damage, lose plates. If he gets downed, his teammates will revive him. If they get down, their teammates revive them because they don't even have a precision to call in on those guys, even if they got it down. At least if you had a precision, then you can go, hey, boom. They did get a little bit of money there. They're up to 5,500, I believe, from the hunting wearing off.
They're shooting at me.
This whole time, if they were going to stay here, they lost out on a good maybe 6 to 10 grand. from things they could have done in the area. Personally, I probably would have done the recon to the scav to the most wanted and then position up here. And you would have ended up with probably like 15 grand a piece from doing all three of those. Luckily, he only got hit once. He only lost up one plate. Kind of edge camping, which is okay. But like I said, there's not a lot of respawn opportunity if they get downed or something like that. It's crazy how big that new vehicle, the new building is. Literally, it's the highest thing in the map. So it's no matter where you're at, you could probably see it from there. But I think that's out of bounds now. Yeah, way out of bounds. Okay, somebody's down low. Okay, a little late on getting that vehicle. He's getting shot at. He's in the gas. No gas mask. Teammate comes in. Nice clean kill. Easy kill. That guy was distracted. There's another one over here. He's going to thirst the teammate. His teammate should be... Oh, his teammate did not ping it. Did not call out. See, he saw him. Got AS-valved out of his mind. That's what they kind of get, right? There's another one there, so it's a 2v1. They didn't have self-revives. They raided till the last second. So at least that guy still has his gulag, so they'll be able to get him back if they can. This guy's getting out of here. His teammate got thirsted. Oh, look. They don't have any money. I wonder if anyone could have guessed that 10 minutes ago. That they would not have money. Man. See, and that's like a simple mistake, is just wasting that time. So now he's got to go ahead and push this scav, try and get some money, because most of the stuff is going to be looted. Unless you're just getting lucky. You can hear the gunfire in front of you somewhere. Yep, there it is, up top here. His teammate should be marking stuff, the one that's dead. Big Mike, so he can mark stuff there. His teammate's in the gulag saying, hey, go to that building, which is center zone. Oh, wow, that's a good spot. He's getting shot at from bank. He blocked off his door. Somebody's already in here. Because they added those. Oh, he's behind him. This dude's a bot in front of him. Why does he have a kilo? This is not good. Oh, he died in the gulag. These guys are going to be gone. Yeah, the kilo is your long range, right? Like medium range, but yeah, that's not a good weapon for up close. Like he's going to probably get destroyed by somebody who has a close range weapon unless he just happens to land first shot. There it is. He's done. We knew it. LC10. Bye-bye. Team with no money. Man. So let's see what these guys are doing. Boom. All right. They have a little bit of money. Gulag's closing. So it doesn't matter if they've gone to the gulag. They are sitting on money. They're sitting on streaks. They're sitting on boxes. They have money left over. They have the self-revives. They've done the recons. Yeah, boy, these guys are probably going to win. They didn't have a lot of kills, but they were playing for the win, right? Mac 10. This guy has Amax. Let's go check out what's going on over here. Literally, these guys are doing what I said. I don't know if he needs to reload. Or if that's maybe he hasn't unlocked the mag yet. I know all the Cold War. Oh, no, he does. 52. Yeah, he's good. His teammate came in there, cleaned up. Got a headshot on him. And they already have the rotations. See, look at that. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah, these guys will likely win because they're playing to win. I would imagine their stats are probably way higher on win percentage than we just had with our last group. Just based off that behavior alone. Because if you just play like that, you're going to win more. Obviously. You're not going to get in as many engagements, but 99% of Warzone, they don't try to get in engagements. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how it goes. So it's probably only like 5 to 8 people in every lobby that are actually trying to get kills and go on higher kills or get better in taking on a lot of engagements a match.
I'm off this way.
So Gulag's closed. They're in a very good spot. Probably not a lot of actions going to happen. I would probably, like, the biggest downside they have, knowing that they're going to camp this building, is they missed out. They could have probably done one more recon and to know where the next zone shift is going to be, because there's a lot of power positions here. It could shift towards them or it could shift away. And if you know it's going to be on one of these, then you could hold them with potentially having claymores or something along those lines. They do have some money. Let's see all the streaks they have. So they have enough money for another streak there. And that guy doesn't have a box or precision, but he does have the stoner. So it's pretty good here. They all have stuns. Oh, he picked up that dude. Oh, no, this is his long-range option. It's probably his Kilo with the LC-10. They're like, oh, there's a sniper if you want. We got a thermal optic. What's going on here? People are really going off meta. But they're set up. Doesn't look like he has restock because his thermite hasn't regained. Considering he has the stuns, I thought he might have that, but it looks like they probably have ghost. Let's check out the other guys. They are fighting. Let's see what the other guy's perspective is. There it is. Stoner. His teammate got... Oh, they're getting beamed. They do have money, though, to buy back their team. Teammate got obliterated there. These guys are actually pretty aggressive that are peeking on him. Oh, he peeked it. He peeked it. They're pushing. His teammate has to hold the stairs. You have to let them play. No, they're dead. They messed up. They got just destroyed by a better team. Sucks for them. They were in a decent spot, but when they, like I said, they needed a better spot in general because the bank, they just got obliterated. The guy needed to hit his shots. That's kind of what it came down to. These guys have money too. These are more aggressive. 8 kills. We're almost in the last zone here. 3 kills. Not that crazy. These guys would probably have like a higher score per minute. 19. This guy might just be a beast. Level 423. He might just be a beast. There's only 2 teams left, so that's one of the teams. The other team is probably on the east side of the map, on top of those buildings. So he's got to be careful from his backside. So there's one guy there. There's 3 of them, so the other 2 teams could be a duo or a trio. Oh, this could be just some random dude. Maybe these are the last 2 teams. He's like, I need you to cover. So only got down. Can't tell if he's selfing. Somebody called in a precision. Oh, they called in a precision on the other guy. That's why they were confident in not peeking. All right, cool. So now it's a 3v3. What? How did team get eliminated and... What the hell was... There he is. Oh, he had stopping power? That was hella crazy. So there's still 2 people upstairs? Or are they split? Oh, his teammate got down. This guy's going to clutch it, though. He's going to get his 20 bomb. You can see where the guy is over here. He just called in a precision, I think. Or why did he pop up over there? Yeah, he called in a precision. There it is. He has a gas mask, so he should be able to play this right. Get overhead peek. Let the gas mask animation happen. And then shoot the guy as he rotates. It's a 2v2. Doesn't have cover. I don't know where the last guy is, though. Oh, he went upstairs. He has tracker. Whoa, how did he know? This guy is a sweaty. But he messed up. He needed to reload his guns. He has a gas mask, so he could play the gas. His teammate's marking. Nice. Clutch it up for the 20 bomb. GG's. That was a really good match. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do me a favor, hit the like button. Brand new, want to find your way back. Subscribe with notifications on. Appreciate the support. Thank you for watching as always. Have a great day.